Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, as well as the vast majority of crypto and finance. And with that being said, I hope that you are all having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are out there in the world. So recently we saw Brad Garlinghouse put out a post saying Bitcoin ETF volumes have been soaring. We're due for a halving, and the broader crypto market is following Bitcoin's lead, as has historically been the case. As someone who has experienced multiple cycles of crypto is back, it's imperative this bullishness go hand in hand with real-world utility. That's the real and inevitable march of progress. Now, what's funny about this is essentially Brad Garlinghouse, somebody who has been around this space since its inception, and it's also coming from someone that has experienced the internet boom as well. He knows that at the end of the day, we are going to go through a process just like the dot-com bubble, right? Where you had a lot of this hype built around garbage projects, garbage, companies. And then guess what? You saw the regulatory wipeout, or you will say the bubble burst. And then what was left over was Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, the legitimate players of the dot-com bubble. Now, when we think about that, we're headed into the same exact path, if you will, of the dot-com bubble, except it's now crypto technology and crypto companies like Ripple that are pushing this forward. And that's also where XRP comes into play, HBAR comes into play, QNT, Casper, you name it. And I do think that this is sort of the same exact discussion that almost everyone has had when it comes to, some of these projects. It's like, well, the real value lies in the utility. But everyone's like, oh, well, if it has so much utility, if it's so, bullish, why is the price stagnant? Well, now we are starting to see things wake up a little bit more around utility, but we're still not in a utility-driven bull market, right? We're still in a Bitcoin bull market. Even Brad is saying that. We're following Bitcoin's lead at this moment, but that is going to change eventually. When is that going to change? We don't know, but it's going to happen. It's inevitable. But regardless of this post, Kraken Exchange also responding, and Brad Garlinghouse actually liked this post, and it says, buckle up, this year could get interesting. Very, very interesting post. But beyond that, when we go and look at XRP, guys, we just saw a pretty big move on XRP. Now, everyone will say, oh, it's not that big, it's not that big. The reason why this is a big move is because we held on to this 58.65 cent level, which I told everyone we need to hold on to this level. If we lose it, things are going to get bearish pretty fast. We could essentially see us retest 55 cents or even lower down to about roughly 52 cents. We held it and we squeezed above the trend line on the weekly, and this has been going back to July of 2023 when we got the XRP is not a security announcement. We are now up 20.45% on just this candle alone. To the top, we were up about almost 30%. But you see how we almost wicked my 75-cent target. This is the next area that we need to watch for a significant breakout. Breaking out of this 75-cent zone will take us to 92 cents. So what we are watching for is this moment here, a big break above it. And it will be a significant candle as well, just like we see on this candle here. So this would be roughly a 20% plus move on its own. And if we do break over 92 cents, because this is macro resistance, we will essentially have a retest of the 2021 highs. And this will put us on the path to a new all-time high. But I have been talking about this for a while when it comes to XRP. I even put out a post regarding this. I said, I truly believe XRP is about to move violently. The number one thing I kept relaying in my recent videos is how I think XRP will make up for the 2021 missed opportunity. Remember, we still hit nearly $2 after being delisted from all major exchanges while in the middle of a lawsuit and having the worst sentiment around crypto. I'm personally looking for $5 to $10, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see higher. Remember to take profits and pay yourselves. And yes, you should 100% be paying yourselves this bull market, because if you're not paying yourselves this time around, I really do think that's going to get rough. Because remember, we have regulations incoming. With regulations, guys, we don't know what's going to happen to the market. We could essentially be in a bear market for 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be the longest bear market around crypto. So you need to make sure that you're paying yourselves this cycle. Make sure that you are taking profits. Doesn't mean that you have to sell the entire bag. Keep a moon bag always. I always say that. But regardless, when it comes to XRP, guys, the fun is really going to start once utility does matter. And I do think that we're almost there. I think that we're getting closer and closer day by day. But why is XRP moving like this? Is it just because we squeeze between that trend line and the bottom trend line in this wedge? No, that's not the case. Remember what I said in that video, right? XRP dominance. The XRP dominance chart, I was expecting us to kind of range down here for a little bit, but I said at any moment we could have a break. We started to break out a little bit, and we're trying to peak above this first level that we need to flip. If we flip this level, this is going to continue to move. The next area is up here at about roughly 1.72%. After that, we really look for a much higher move on the XRP dominance chart. That will also put the USD pair on a path to 92 plus percent or 92 plus cents. That's where things get very, very fun for XRP. Now, the last chart that I've been eyeing, and big shout out to Crypto Insight UK, people asking me for an update on XRP, 68 cents incoming. Again, we already moved higher. As I keep saying, XRP Bitcoin is the most important chart to watch. We are still in the launchpad zone. And yes, even when we go back over here to the XRP Bitcoin price chart, you know, we're starting to find a little bit of a bottom, it seems, on this weekly candle here. The reason why I'm saying that is because if I move this up to this level that we kind of found a little bit of support on, guess what? That's the same level that we almost backtested in March of 2017 before things got very fun for XRP. We ran all the way up here to about roughly 6,300 plus sats. Then we backtested it a little bit low. It sold off heavy, but then we started to move again in May of 2017. And that was the first surge on XRP before the 2017-2018 all-time high. Now, Crypto Insight UK is also giving us a little bit of an insight on his 5-wave call on the Bitcoin pair. Again, we don't know if this Elliott wave theory is going to play out or not, but it does look very, very interesting. And it could essentially put us on a path to making a new all-time high, which will be very fun if you are an XRP holder. But we have when Bitcoin slows, we need to watch for a push in this chart. I still expect something similar to the above when rotation begins. It historically has happened really quickly, as you can see. With the XRP Bitcoin weekly RSI at an all-time low, I have my eyes peeled for an explosive reversal. And I do think that we are about to get a major reversal on this chart. We need to be patient, right? We can't get too ahead of ourselves because, you know, we're still fighting resistance at 75 cents, but I do think that things are getting a little bit more exciting regarding XRP. And I do think that the big move, it's pretty close. I've been talking about it. Also, big shout out to JD. If you guys don't know, I do run the Wealth Network with JD and Tokenizer. He's been incredible in terms of TA that he drops in there every single day. We have XRP. I'm cutting back on the trolling and will start posting positive charts. Moon is around the corner. When ready, I'll take calculated profits with absolute zero emotions. Let's be the 5% who actually wins this time. And here we have once a candle close above trendline, moon time. And this is that trend line, but it's a little bit different than mine because this is the macro going all the way back to 2017, 2018. And you can see where we are at right now on this. We still need to push above that 92 cent threshold. Once we break that, guys, that's when things get very fun for XRP. And that's when everyone gets silenced. We've been hearing a lot about XRP not doing this, not doing that. Oh, XRP is never going to make a new all-time high. Guys, I get comments all the time. The reply guys around XRP, it's so funny. Oh, you've been saying this for a year. You've been saying this for 2 years. Oh, XRP is not going to do anything. It's going to sell off again. XRP back to this level. XRP back to that level. You know, all of these people that are constantly trolling around this space, majority of them, they don't even hold the asset. They don't even invest into the projects. They just like to troll the community. But regardless, it's just like HBAR. HBAR used to have so many haters on it, under 10 cents. Once we broke over 10 cents, we hit like 14 cents or so. All of a sudden, all the noise kind of faded out. That's how this space works. You have a lot of noise, a lot of hate, a lot of people saying, oh, it can't do this, it can't do that. And then all of a sudden, all at once, the price silences everyone. And it's not just JD, it's not just Crypto Insight UK, it's not just me, it's not just anyone in this community. Everyone is seeing the same exact thing in terms of XRP's time is here. Warning, XRP is exploding. Now, again, is this clickbait? Is it, yeah, it's technically engagement farming. But regardless, XRP is moving. Exactly as called, XRP has exploded to 73 cents, 27% move. A breakout above 73 cents will trigger a rally towards 91 cents and higher. Again, my levels are a little bit different. I'm more so looking for 75 cents. And then from 75 cents, I'm really kind of just looking for 92 cents. And again, I've outlined this multiple times on the channel. The levels are there. We nearly wicked it perfectly. I'm watching for a significant flip here. And just to give you guys a quick insight on why I'm looking for 75 cents, go back. Here's November of 2020, right? We peaked above this. This is also why I say the SEC lawsuit came at such an incredible time to really kind of cut things short for XRP. Look at this. We sold off in November. In December, we were holding 50 cents. The SEC lawsuit allowed us to break through that 50 cent support zone, and we wicked all the way down to 17 cents almost. It halted the bull run for XRP until roughly March. We still had to regain momentum here. But as you guys do see, we tapped 75 cents. 75 cents was tapped yet again. We came back down. We retested roughly 41 cents or so. And then the big bull run for XRP started yet again. But we were only able to hit $2. But like I said, sentiment around XRP, everything about XRP, it was terrible. Delisted off of major exchanges. But also remember, right? This $2 tap also happened only because we had to rebuild back in terms of the momentum. The momentum was killed completely in December of 2020, while other altcoins were starting to break out heavy. This is why I say this time around, guys, things can get violent very fast in terms of price action. And I know that a lot of people think like the violent word is just like marketing or so, but it's not. Guys, these moves happen very fast. I outlined the move that happened pretty much in just one day off of the XRP is not a security call, which was 102% in terms of one candle. And if we go back to the daily, I could show you guys that happened in just one day. Look at this. This is roughly a 102% candle in just one day. The candle that we just saw today was roughly only a 27% move. Guys, a 100% move on XRP right now, if we moved off of the lows of 58 cents, would take us to $1 almost 17. Think about how crazy that is. Now, would I be surprised if we back test it 66 cents, like 66.5 cents? No, I wouldn't. In fact, I would look forward to this because this would be us building support on a resistance zone ranging sideways before we get the big break above 75 cents. Now, this is where we really look for a 100% plus candle move if we get it. But again, things can move very fast in the space. I always say that when things really wake up, it surprises a lot of people, especially those that are new to the space that haven't witnessed, previous bull cycles. But altcoins look ready. I've talked about it. Their Bitcoin pairs look basically bottomed out. They almost look dead. Most people think that they're dead. This downtrend on XRP in terms of the Bitcoin pair, when it really breaks out, because we're only seeing a small move here. When this really breaks out, it's going to go fast. And I've outlined this many times in the past when we have, when we've had a significant downtrend. I mean, this downtrend back here from 2017, 2018, all the way into like 2020, that was a very significant downtrend. But we looked ready to break out in November. But what ended up happening was momentum got killed. And I've talked about this 100 times. But regardless, like I said, XRP is ready. I hope that you guys are ready as well. With that being said, thanks for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.